Okay, forward tier list. Uh, Rune. Rune, I'm gonna put in like A tier. Like he's got a good combo, but you kind of need Monumentalist and Timeless for it to be good. But like the combos you could do, just like hitting it, the like taking it away from the enemy, and then giving it to yourself. Stopping core flips, banishing especially. Banishing is overpowered because if you just banish the enemy goalie and then you can get both barriers or score just because they can't move. Yeah, I say yeah. I'm gonna just put him in A. Estelle. I mean, I don't know. I feel like she's like a B tier because like she's a good goalie. Like she's a B tier goalie and like she's a B tier forward. Because like her special is obviously built to get barriers or like trick their enemy into striking the core way and then using that to get the barrier. And then you could do the same for the primary and the secondary. Secondary's got pretty good mobility, but the problem is it only locks onto one thing, which I find quite annoying. It's not multi-hit. It's not multi-hit, and it's also it locks onto whatever closest to you. So if it's like it can hit an enemy, but it can also hit the core. But it can only hit one at a time, which is annoying. Whereas if you take someone like Centauro, who can hit like everyone with his dash ability, which I think is just better. That's why Estelle goes in like B tier because I don't like a secondary that much for scoring. But she's got good potential, and also she can't KO that much. Unlike Rune, who is a combo who can actually do it. Dracar, Dracar, I'm gonna say another B. Like he's pretty good, and he's like the same for Estelle's special as his primary, except he's got prime time, which I think is just kind of more useful. Problem is his secondary is like very short. You need like Castellax or something to do it, which I just find annoying. But I don't know. Uh, I mean, yeah. Actually, no, he's not. I feel like I feel like he's an ace actually because he's got prime time. He doesn't need like creation awakenings. His special's got a long cooldown, but I feel like it's all worth it. I feel like he's a good A tier. Raz depends on the map to be honest. Okay, so if it okay, so if it's I'm Izap, he's S tier, easy S tier. But if it's other maps, he's like an A or B. I'm gonna put him A. No bias, by the way. I am a Raz main. I am a Raz main, but like I've got no bias for him. I don't actually like his character. I mean, yeah, I'd say he's just got a strong ability kit, and his special doesn't have that long of a cooldown. Neither does his primary. His secondary kind of does, but the fact that it's got the same cooldown as the special kind of makes up for it. And yeah, he's got a really good kit, I'd say. It's got really good KOing potential, good damage, good scoring potential, and you can defend with him, especially if you use a special. You can goalie with him too, as well as forward. So yeah, I'd say he's an A tier, but if it's on Imies, S tier because he can just hook them in, and it's OP. Uh, hmm. Julia, I'm gonna say is a B tier. Honestly, I like Julie, but I can't play it myself. But she's really good, good KO potential. Like especially her dash punch combo, the dash punch combo. The only problem is it's got a really long cooldown on the secondary, which makes it quite hard to do it like often. Then again, I guess you can use Twin Drive. I don't know, but yeah, she's like a B, good KO potential, pretty good scoring potential. But yeah, I don't know. She's really got no core flip abilities. I don't know there. Finny. Finny's another B tier. Like, in all honesty, she's a B tier. Uh, hmm. She's got low cooldowns, I think. Like, Well, I think her primary is what 5 seconds and her secondary 7 seconds, and then her special is like 30 seconds. So yeah, pretty low cooldowns, I'd say. They're not that high damage dealing, and you gotta like be able to aim really well with do a primary, and also there's the risk of own goaling. When you use her special, which I find scary. Uh, so yeah, that's kind of why she's a beta. Yeah, she's got no real KO potential. Her scoring potential is alright. That's what, but yeah, that's basically why she's a beta. Vice. Vice is another beta. I don't like the fact like. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna say Vice is a beta, only because the secondary doesn't really help as a forward. It's better as a goalie. Because whereas you can blink and then blink back with the eject button as goalie, which I find better than anything else really. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna say beta. She's got really good KO potential, some scoring potential, not as good as her KO potential though. Kazan, A tier. He's got pretty low cooldowns, two sets of abilities, and one of them makes him go elusive, and then you can crush down with dealing high damage. Good for KO potential, good scoring potential, low cooldowns. Honestly, he's just a really good character. Only downside about him, I don't really know. I feel like there's not a lot of like creation awakenings. He's got no projectiles. The only thing you can really take is size and damage on him. Atlas. Atlas is yeah, that's Kazan. Atlas. C tier. Uh Atlas. I don't know. I feel like Atlas is C tier just because his special can't actually like attack. It can only save other teammates. Which again, if you're trying to forward, it doesn't really help. Whereas if you're a goalie, sometimes when the core is up there, you've got time to help just in case. And also, like he's got low damage, no KO potential at all, basically. He's got kind of good scoring potential, but I don't, I don't like him honestly as forward. But he's alright, I guess. Kai, see a beta. Kai is quite a good beater, but I feel like he makes a better goalie. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, you can't really do much with his secondary to score. It's just kind of there for you to go up or to chase after the core. Other than that, you can't really do anything with it. Primary, pretty good for getting pretty good high damage dealing, definitely. That's pretty good for getting barriers if you need it. And his special has got both the special and the primary have low cooldown. Uh, and the he's got pretty good KO potential. I'd say yeah. I mean, if you'd like barrage primary and then uh use special, then it's kind of good KO potential. But you need another person to deal some damage, and since the secondary doesn't deal damage, I just feel like it's not that good. I don't know. I mean, but his special does have like good impact and all that. I don't know. Octavia. Octavia's an A tier. Like the fact that she can just could continuously hit the core. Like if the goalie can't do anything because you hit if they hit to the goal Octavia once, then the goal then Octavia can just like constantly keep hitting and getting a speed constant speed, which is insane. And also, yeah, her special applies good pressure, while also being able to score because it's a multi hit. Um, Primary pretty good for scoring. It's a projectile which you can take, but you can't really take missile prop. It's not that good on Octavia. Like aerials would be better than missile prop. Hmm. Yeah. She's like a definite like A tier though. Zentaro. Sentaro's another Acer just because you can hit multiple people while using his secondary. It's got a bit of a long cooldown, but it's good damage dealing. His primary's got low cooldown, quite useful, but it's light hits generally. His special, I don't know. His special's pretty good overall. It's just that you can own goal with the special, but like the risk of that is quite unlikely. And also, it applies good pressure while also holding them in place and also going elusive, so you can't be damaged while using it, which I'd say is like definitely a bonus with him. Yeah, I'm gonna put him A tier. Juno's a beta. Like her slimes are pretty good and all that, and she's got some decent combos. Personally, I just don't like her. I feel like she's just too basic, and it's quite easy to defend against her sometimes, especially unless you're like pro league playing her, and no pro leagues do play her because they know she's kind of like a joke character. No offense, but in comp you just don't use her after a high gold or whatever, because like you can't win. Just Juno isn't that good. Yeah, she's just a beta to be honest. No KO potential. Unlike Octavia and Kuzan and Zentaro, no KO potential. Uh, Ashes are not these are. Ashes are BC, I find. I don't know. I just feel like. Hmm. I mean, yeah, she's got good KO potential. Her special. She doesn't have that long cooldown. I don't, but her secondary doesn't have that good mobility, and it's kind of not. It doesn't do that much damage, honestly. So I just feel like it's not that good compared to someone like X. It's got good pressure though against the goalie, especially with the special. Yeah, but she's got some KO potential, but not that much. I'd say yeah, B tier. Era, Era is definitely an A tier. Actually, no, Era's an S tier because the fact that she can buff allies with both her secondary and her primary is just pretty overpowered as hell. I mean, yeah. And then her special good KO potential, very high pressure, good scoring potential, and good self passing too. Actually, you can self pass for that. But yeah, to be honest, she's just an S tier. X is like an easy A tier. I feel like yeah, he's just got a huge KO potential while also being able to score very easily. Like if you core flip and then use secondary, then like that's an unbeatable combo almost. Primary, like definitely a very good sort of low cooldown, definitely. Um, yeah. Only problem with him is that like his special isn't that good for scoring really. I mean, you can technically pressure the goalie. You can just keep hitting the goalie and the core at the same time, and have that chance of KOing the goalie. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'd say he's pretty good overall. Dubu's a C tier. Like he's got good KO potential, I guess. But you got to use all your abilities, and it doesn't really work that well. And like he's got long cooldown, especially on the secondary for a forward. Like eject button reduces cooldown, which is like better, I guess. I don't know though. I say his secondary is too long for cooldown to be a good forward. So as well for Atlas, they both have quite long cooldowns for secondary, and yeah, they're not that good, honestly. Hmm. Yeah, I'd say Thomas is just a C tier. He hasn't got that good pressure against the goalie, to be honest. He can just trap a call there. He can't do anything else really. Yeah, I honestly just C tier. Luna, I'm gonna put B tier. Or SSR. Um, SRS? SSR? I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I like her mobility. She's got good mobility, but you can miss, and then if you miss and go up against the wall, the goalie can just get you, and then that kind of sucks. Which I find just like a downside to her. But also, you could yeah, you can score. You can go in and kill. Good, definitely within the best KO potential in the game. Yeah, especially with a special. Yeah, that's like a really good high damage, especially when you get specialized training. That's even better. Like then that does like a whole stagger bar if you get them into the center of the special. Yeah, you can stagger them in one hit, basically. So yeah, I'd say like she's a beta. Only problem her you can't really use her primary up close. It's more for sniping, like Estelle. So yeah, that's the only downside with her. But yeah, she's got good pressure KO potential. So yeah, I say she's like B. Amy. Amy, I feel is an S tier, just because of the amount of pressure you can use with her special for with the turrets, and you can just get barriers easily. You can send the core any way you want with her primary. She's got good mobility with a secondary and got insane combos. I feel like she's just a really good S tier. Like she's high damaging. She's got really good KO potential, especially with a secondary, low cooldowns. It's just like she's like your dream character basically. So yeah, she's like an S tier. Uh, now, now I feel as a C tier to be honest. Like she, like as a forward, her special can't really do anything. She you can't really do much. I mean, yeah, you can go up there, but then it's just better if you play her as goalie. I don't know why you play her forward. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Her primary is quite a light hit, but I mean, I guess you can snipe. It's quite hard. I feel like her secondary can't do much, but she's got low cooldowns. So she's not a D tier, but she's like a C tier, to be honest. Marco. Marco feels like an A tier, maybe. A or B. Actually, I'm gonna put a B. I don't think she's that good personally. And with her secondary, that's not really good for applying pressure. Oh shit. Okay. Whoops. Oh shit. I lost Marco. Whoops. No. So technical issues. Marco. Where did Marco go? Fuck. Okay, Marco, you can't actually see her in this, but she is like a B tier, and now is a C tier. Technical issues. Um, yeah. To be honest, her primary is pretty good, but it just can't. It's not really that good close range. I'd say like I feel like Kai would be better. And her special, I mean, it's alright. It's just quite hard to use properly. And you can just miss and lose like 35 seconds of your life there if you miss her thing. And it's not that high damage dealing, and they can just go elusive and get out. So yeah, honestly, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's the forward tier list. Era and Aimee on S tier, Rune, Dracar, Raz, Kazan, Octavia, Zen, and X are all on A tier. Estelle, Juliet, Finny, Vice, Kai, Juno, Asher, and Luna, and Marco are on B tier. And Atlas, Dubu, and Now are on C tier. Okay, yeah, that is forward tier list. Sorry for the technical issues. I can't do anything about Yeah, subscribe to me or face face the wrath of Dubu forward. Yeah, okay.